Justin Pierre from Motion City Soundtrack. And are you guys doing the whole Warped Tour?
Yes, we're doing the whole Warped Tour. This is Warped Tour number 8 for us. Yeah.
It never gets old.
No, it's a lot of fun. It's like, someone said it's like punk rock summer camp. But I feel like it's better than summer camp. I never went to summer camp, but for me it's been a lot of fun. I think when I was younger I was always nervous around the older bands, but I guess now we're one of the older bands, so I'm not as nervous anymore. So it's been a lot more fun this year.
Oh, cool. What was your first concert that you went to?
First concert I ever went to was Guns N' Roses. I think it was 91, 90 or 91. It was the Use Your Illusion tour. I think and Soundgarden opened. I went with my older neighbor friends, and I got in trouble because I think I was 14, and I came home at like 3 in the morning or something because like they didn't show up until like 1 because they were at like a Minnesota North Stars game or something, and and so it was a lot of fun. I remember being so angry, and then as soon as they started playing, I didn't care anymore. So, but I still think that's a total not cool move to do for any band. So
you guys never have done that.
Not on purpose.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Don't think so.
Have you? Do you go to shows with your family, or have you gone to shows with your parents?
I'm trying to think. I feel like the only my parents like come to our shows, which is really cool. I know growing up when I was a kid, they have pictures of me in diapers listening to my dad's like record player, and I kept breaking his needles, so they had to stop letting me use that. But I grew up listening to his favorite bands like The Doors, The Beatles, Buffalo Springfield, stuff like that. But I do remember that in the 90s, before I was 21, I would buy a ticket for my dad and me, and then he would bring me into the show, and then he would leave. So he would do that for me, and I got to see like the Boo Radleys, Fugazi, I'm trying to think, Jawbox, Superchunk, all these bands. It was nice. Wow. Although a lot of those bands did all ages shows, but I think the Boo Radleys was a 21 and up.
Oh, but he would like sneak you in and then...
Yeah, because I guess I should have said that. Yeah, for the 21 and up shows.
Oh, that's really neat. Do you see families, I mean, you guys have toured everywhere, it seems like. Do you see families going together to your shows?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people like that, even from like when they were in their 20s, in the beginning, 10 years ago, and now coming with their like 8-year-old kids, or even the reverse of that, we see a lot of teenagers who come with their 50-year-old parents. So it's been really cool, yeah. Sort of span the gap. And there's one story that I think was hilarious and amazing. Is there was a woman, I forget, somebody told me the story. The kid told me, person told me that their mother got into their car and was driving, or maybe no. Let me start over. The person who told me the story said that they were using their mother's car to go somewhere, and they left our CD in, and one of the songs that they left in has a lot of swear words in it, and it's called LGFUAD.
That's one of our favorites.
We've heard that song.
Yeah, and
she used to skip that song when it came on the radio.
Yeah. Well, the mother got into the car, turned it on, that song came on, she was driving away, and she's like so angry by this song and like the swearing in it that she like turned around and by the time she got home she felt the opposite because she had actually listened to what the words were about, and it wasn't, the swear word was not as important as the message of the song, but it all works together, and so we sort of converted her through that one drive away and back home. So I like that story.
That's a neat story. I guess that's it. Do you have anything to add?
I'm just happy to be here.
And this is a pretty good venue. This Ventura tomorrow is really nice too.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, we're only a week in, so it's been a lot of fun. So
one topic I'm doing, actually, if you got another second, I'm a big proponent of protecting your ears. If you go to a lot of music, do you guys wear earplugs or any sort of ear protection?
Yeah.
So, do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, when we perform, we use inner ear monitors because it both protects your ears and then you can turn it, just to the volume that you need instead of listening to everything full volume. And I think, a lot of us, I was born with some hearing loss, so there's certain like tones that are harder for me to hear. And then also I spent a lot of time listening to my headphones at full volume while mowing the lawn. That that didn't help. So whenever I go see shows, I always bring earplugs, and you can also get, if you have a few dollars, you can get molded head earplugs that actually retain good sound, but it just cuts it in half or like a fourth or whatever. Otherwise, you can use the foam earplugs, and those work too. But it makes everything kind of muted.
Yeah, these are kind of the halfway, which is like they're $10. So they cut. It's not as good as the $150 ones or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, this is really great. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
It was really. Oh, do you want to take a still picture with us?